Have you ever looked in the mirror and quietly asked yourself, do I still carry that same radiance I once had? Inside, we feel energetic, alive, and full of life. Yet sometimes the reflection shows fine lines, gray strands, and changes in our style. Aging is natural, but staying youthful and confident is something we can choose each day. True beauty after 50 is not about turning back the clock. It is about embracing ourselves with grace and joy. In this video, I will share timeless secrets, real stories, and one practice at the end that might surprise you. So stay with me. Number 1. Skincare secrets after 50. One of the biggest lessons I have learned as a woman over 50 is this: hydration and protection are everything. Research from the American Academy of Dermatology in 2024 shows that women past 50 lose skin moisture nearly 30% faster than in their 30s. That is why fine lines deepen and that youthful glow seems harder to find. But the truth is, you can bring it back. The first step is gentle cleansing. For years, I used foaming cleansers because they felt fresh, but they stripped away my natural oils. 2 years ago, I switched to a cream cleanser with aloe and ceramides. Within 2 months, my skin felt softer and calmer, and people began asking me what I had changed. Have you ever felt that tight, dry feeling after washing your face? That is usually a warning sign. Next, add a serum. Hyaluronic acid keeps the skin plump, while peptides encourage collagen production that naturally declines with age. A 2025 study found that women between 55 and 70 improved skin elasticity by 15% with regular peptide use. Wouldn't you like to see that difference in the mirror? Of course, you need the right moisturizer. Rich creams with ceramides and fatty acids are perfect for dryness. Lightweight gels are better for combination skin. And do not forget your neck and chest, which age just as quickly as your face. The last step is non-negotiable: sunscreen. Even at 60 or 70, SPF 30 or higher protects collagen, prevents new wrinkles, and fades spots. Be honest, do you wear sunscreen when it is cloudy? If not, that could explain why your skin looks duller on some days. The most common mistakes women make are over-exfoliating or piling on too many products. More is not better. Keep it simple, keep it consistent. Unresolved is the beautiful part. Once your skin feels nourished and protected, everything else, your makeup, your hairstyle, even your confidence, starts to shine brighter. Number 2. Nutrition and anti-aging foods. When it comes to staying youthful after 50, what we put inside our bodies is just as important as the creams we put on our skin. Collagen, vitamin C, omega-3 fatty acids, and healthy fats are the real building blocks of radiant skin and strong hair. Did you know that by age 60, our natural collagen production drops by nearly 40% compared to our 20s, according to a 2024 report from the National Institute on Aging? That means we need to be more intentional about what we eat. So what should we focus on? Start with salmon or other fatty fish packed with omega-3s to keep skin supple and reduce inflammation. Add avocados for vitamin E and healthy fats that lock in moisture. Sprinkle chia seeds on your breakfast for fiber and plant-based omega-3s. And never forget dark leafy greens like spinach, which are loaded with vitamin A and C to boost collagen. One of my personal favorites is Greek yogurt, which provides probiotics for gut health. A healthy gut often shows up as glowing skin. Now, let's talk about what to limit. Too much refined sugar breaks down collagen, fried foods trigger inflammation, and excessive alcohol can dehydrate the skin. How many of you still reach for soda or processed snacks out of habit? Imagine how your skin would thank you if you swapped them for fruit-infused water or a handful of almonds. Here is a simple recipe that changed my mornings. I call it the Green Glow Smoothie. 1 cup spinach, half an avocado, a handful of mixed berries, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and a cup of almond milk. Blend it all together and you have a creamy, delicious drink full of skin-loving nutrients. I remember one of my clients, a 62-year-old retired teacher who switched her daily pastry and coffee for this smoothie. Within just 6 weeks, her friends noticed her hair looked shinier and her skin had a natural glow again. Honestly, I saw the same transformation when I tried it myself. The truth is, eating well is not about dieting. It is about fueling your body so it shines from the inside out. And once you start to feel that energy, you will be surprised how it inspires changes in other parts of your life too. 3. Hair, the soul of style. As we grow older, our hair naturally changes. Thinning, dryness, and gray strands are common after 60, but they do not have to define us. According to a 2025 report from the American Hair Research Society, over 65% of women over 60 experience significant hair thinning. Yet with the right care, we can restore volume, shine, and confidence. The foundation begins from the inside. Hair thrives on protein for growth, biotin and vitamin B for strength, and iron and zinc to prevent shedding. I personally noticed a difference when I added salmon twice a week and a handful of walnuts to my diet. Within a few months, my hair felt thicker and less brittle. Have you paid attention to how your hair reacts when your diet changes? Next comes the products we use every day. Avoid shampoos with harsh sulfates or alcohol, which strip away natural oils. Instead, look for hydrating formulas with argan oil, collagen, or aloe vera.
I switched to a sulfate-free shampoo last year, and even my granddaughter noticed my hair looks shinier. Wouldn't you like compliments like that? And then there is the magic of the haircut. A shoulder-length bob with layers can instantly lift the face, while light layering adds movement without weighing the hair down. Heavy long hair often drags the face down, but a softer cut can make you look refreshed. One of my clients, a 65-year-old woman, had worn her hair long and dark for decades. When she finally tried a layered bob in a warm chestnut shade, everyone told her she looked 10 years younger. Color also makes a difference. Instead of jet black, which can harden facial features, shades like hazelnut brown or soft caramel highlights add warmth and dimension. A 2024 beauty survey showed that women who switched to warmer, multidimensional tones reported feeling 25% more confident in their appearance. Hair is more than strands. It frames our personality and expresses how we feel about ourselves. And when you treat your hair with the care it deserves, it becomes a statement of vitality, not age. Number 4. Natural makeup to brighten the face. Makeup after 50 should not be about hiding lines. It should be about enhancing natural beauty. A 2025 survey from the American Association of Professional Makeup Artists revealed that 72% of women over 55 prefer lightweight, natural looks instead of heavy full coverage. And that is exactly the approach that keeps us looking radiant. Start with the base. Thick matte foundation often sinks into fine lines. A tinted moisturizer or lightweight hydrating foundation with hyaluronic acid gives skin a sheer glow. When I switched, my daughter said I looked like I had just come back from vacation. Have you ever noticed heavy foundation can make you look older instead of younger? Now let's add blush. Cream formulas melt into the skin and bring life back to the cheeks. Peach or coral shades create warmth and softness. My mother tried cream blush at 68 and suddenly everyone told her she looked years younger. Do you use cream or powder blush right now? For the eyes, black eyeliner can feel harsh. Soft brown or taupe looks more natural, and a touch of lengthening mascara opens the eyes beautifully. In fact, a 2024 Allure Beauty study found that women over 60 who switched from black to brown liner were rated as looking 5 years younger on average. Wouldn't that be a nice compliment to hear? Camouflage frame the face. Instead of drawing them in heavily, use light pencil strokes to fill sparse areas and brush them upward. This creates lift and balance without looking severe. Pea-clad finely lips. Dark matte shades make lips appear thinner. Hydrating lipsticks in pink, coral, or nude soften the look and add fullness. A 2025 survey reported that 40% of women over 60 felt more confident when wearing moisturizing lip colors compared to matte formulas. Natural makeup is not about covering age. It is about bringing back the glow, the softness, and the vitality that makes us feel alive. And when you feel alive, everyone around you notices. Number 5. Posture and facial yoga. As we age, it is not only skincare and makeup that shape our appearance. Our posture and facial muscles play a huge role in how youthful and confident we look. A 2025 study published in the Journal of Geriatric Wellness reported that women over 60 who practiced daily posture correction and facial exercises for just 12 weeks saw a 20% improvement in facial firmness and a visible reduction in sagging skin. Let's begin with posture. Poor posture, like rounded shoulders and a forward neck, makes the jawline look heavier and the face appear tired. Correct posture instantly elongates the neck, lifts the chin, and creates a graceful silhouette. I always imagine a string pulling me gently upward from the crown of my head.
Have you ever noticed how standing tall immediately makes you feel more confident? Now let's talk about facial yoga. Just like the muscles in our arms or legs, facial muscles can be trained and toned. One of my favorites is the cheek lifter. Place your fingers lightly on your cheeks. Smile as wide as you can and lift your cheeks toward your eyes. Hold for 10 seconds and repeat 10 times. It feels silly at first, but over time, it gives the face a natural lift. Another simple move is the neck and jaw tightener. Tilt your head back, press your tongue against the roof of your mouth, and hold for 5 seconds. Repeat this 10 times. This strengthens the neck muscles and reduces sagging under the chin. A 2024 wellness survey found that women who practiced this regularly reported feeling more defined jawlines within 6 weeks. Would you try this while watching TV at night? Opening eyes. Try the eye opener. Place your index fingers just under your brows. Push them gently upward and open your eyes wide while resisting the push. Hold for 5 seconds and repeat several times. This helps lift drooping eyelids and makes the eyes appear brighter. I remember joining a local women's group that met twice a week for facial yoga. After just 3 months, not only did my own skin look firmer, but several of the ladies had fewer visible smile lines and more defined cheekbones. We laughed a lot during those sessions, and maybe that joy was part of the magic too. The beauty of posture and facial yoga is that it costs nothing, takes only a few minutes a day, and yet can transform how you look and feel. Once you begin to stand tall and strengthen those hidden muscles, your whole presence changes. And when you combine that inner strength with other beauty practices, the results are truly remarkable. Number 6, fashion and personal style. Fashion after 50 is less about chasing trends and more about choosing pieces that flatter and empower. A 2024 survey from Aging Gracefully magazine found that nearly 70% of women over 55 felt more confident in properly fitted clothes compared to oversized outfits. The first key is fit. Baggy clothes can hide your shape, while overly tight pieces feel uncomfortable. Structured blazers, high-waisted pants, or a simple belt can instantly refine the silhouette. Have you ever noticed how just adding a belt can make you look taller and more polished? Yes is color, as skin tone shifts with either wash us out or brighten us up. Soft pastels give a gentle glow, while jewel tones like emerald green and sapphire blue add vibrancy. On the other hand, solid black can sometimes be harsh. I once replaced a black blazer with an emerald one, and suddenly people told me I looked radiant. Would you dare to swap black for a richer shade? Also matter, heavy materials add bulk, while silk, chiffon, and cotton blends move gracefully and feel comfortable. Light fabrics bring both elegance and ease. And let's not forget accessories. A silk scarf, a structured handbag, or a statement necklace can elevate even the simplest outfit. In a 2025 fashion report, women over 60 said accessories were the easiest way to refresh their style without buying an entirely new wardrobe. True style at our age is about self-expression and comfort. When what you wear fits well, feels good, and reflects who you are, confidence naturally follows, and others notice it too. Number 7, confidence and inner glow. No cream or makeup can replace the power of confidence. A smile, steady eye contact, and the way we carry ourselves often make us look younger than any product on the market. In fact, a 2025 wellness survey by Positive Aging Institute showed that women over 60 who reported higher self-confidence were perceived as 8 years younger on average compared to peers who focused mainly on beauty products. I remember a retired teacher in my community who joined a local dance club at 65. She told me she felt nervous at first, but within weeks she was laughing, moving with joy, and radiating energy. Honestly, she looked younger than she did while still teaching full-time. Have you ever noticed how doing something you love makes you glow instantly? Our environment also matters. Surrounding ourselves with positive friends, supportive communities, and meaningful activities creates an energy that shines outward. A 2024 Gallup study found that older adults who engaged in social activities at least twice a week reported 30% higher life satisfaction than those who did not. Think about your own circle. Do the people around you lift you up or drain your spirit? The biggest lesson I have learned is that inner glow matters more than any layer of makeup. When you smile often, when you walk into a room with warmth in your eyes, people notice something radiant that no foundation can create. True beauty after 50 is not about chasing youth. It is about embracing who we are, living fully and letting confidence light up every part of our presence. And that kind of glow never fades. As we come to the end of this journey together, I hope you feel reminded that beauty after 50 is not about erasing the years. It is about embracing them. True radiance comes from the harmony of caring for your body, expressing your style, and nurturing your spirit. We do not need to turn back to 30, because the light we carry at 50, 60, or even 70 has its own unique glow. Every wrinkle holds a story of laughter and resilience. Every silver strand reflects wisdom gained. Beauty is not about hiding age. It is about loving ourselves more deeply with each passing year. When we choose kindness toward our own reflection, we shine in ways no cream or makeup ever could. If today's secrets and stories inspired you, I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. Tell me which part resonated most with you. And if you know a friend who could use a little reminder of her beauty, share this video with her. Do not forget to subscribe so we can continue this journey together, celebrating the timeless beauty of women after 50.